Yeah, welcome to this video. A 5-minute game here on ICC, and I'm playing Grandmaster Simon Williams from the UK, and he's not playing his Dutch opening, which is a surprise. He's the world leading expert on the classical Dutch, the also sometimes called Ilyin Genevsky variation. Instead, we've got a Benoni here. Surprisingly, I didn't know that he plays this, but okay, it's a Blitz game. You can try all kinds of things, and I'm going for this setup here with knight g3 early, h5. Very quick h5. Yeah, probably. Should I go bishop e2? Yeah, let's play this. The h5 h4 wants to it's play to gain time on my knight and maybe try to misplace white's pieces, but it's also of course quite a weakening maneuver. Yeah, g4 or g3? Yeah, I think g4, in order to get the knight back to g3. Yeah, if you don't know Williams, he's a very aggressive and creative player. He's also done a couple of chess DVDs on the Dutch, as I mentioned. He's an expert on this, and also on the French. And he also wrote books about the French and the Dutch. Yeah, as mentioned, a very aggressive player, which means he manages to score wins quite often, even against very strong opposition. He beat Gelfand, for example, last year. And he also won against Polish #1 Radoslav Wojtaszek, also in his favorite Dutch opening. Alright, so enough talk. By now I've got simply a winning position. He misplayed this terribly. The question is, am I able to really win? Because he's simply very good at finding tactical resources. f4, yeah, he needs to play knight d3 already. And g4 is then hanging. I think white has a pretty substantial advantage already. He cannot play b5 also. I've prevented this with a5, so he's close to being forced to give material, but it's still not totally easy. Bishop d4, he's got knight d3 check. And this f4 move, he can play knight d3 and g4 then hangs. So it's not 100% clear cut, this position. Okay, I think at the end I need to castle short. I will never be able to castle long. So let's go for this. He's got problems with playing f5 because it simply would open the g file for my pieces, not for his pieces. Okay, so queen d2. Yeah, probably getting bishop g5 into the mix, covering this square. I mean, okay, yeah, he's as mentioned, a very straightforward player. This opens up the g file. The question is it really good for black to do that? Threatening f4. Okay, let's kick this knight now. Yeah, in a practical game it's always a bit tricky. This position should be very good for me, but you can always get lost in the complication, and he's good at tactics, as mentioned. One point is that his king is simply weaker than mine, but okay, it's not like an easy win. Okay, grab here. I can take f5 if I want. Queen d4, or maybe take here. Yeah, let's grab this and play queen d4. I think he needs to. I thought he needs to take with the queen. This looks like no counterplay at all for black. Queen d4 and e5 coming. e5, knight e4 and stuff. Oh, he wants to go knight h5 probably. Yeah, but isn't this just great for white? Let's grab here and play e6. f5, rook takes, queen e4. Yeah, rook f5, queen e4 just puts him in a deadly pin, I hope. Yeah, this is the last kind of hope to get something on the king. Yeah, cannot believe that this shouldn't be winning. f7. I don't see any kind of threat. Simply everything's controlled. So now let's play queen e4.
Check.
Control the g2 square if everything else fails, that this is also covered. And e7 next move. He has got e8 covered, of course. Okay, so let's go here. Yeah, rook h4. How does he prevent this? Yeah, don't see a move. Yeah, if this is on h7, right? h7 and yeah, and knight e4 check, winning the queen.
Check. Check. Black resigns.
Yeah, this was simply too bad out of the opening. Cannot play this position. I think around here, a couple of moves later, it gets tricky. This h-pawn action here didn't really help. I mean, white has a big edge in the center, and finally after this, the queen side is also dominated by white. After this, it's really difficult to play the position. I think if you would give this to a computer, it would probably give white almost winning advantage. Yeah, just one pawn. Maybe I could have played it even more decisively. Yeah, thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed the game.